I am Scott Lindroth, Vice Provost for the Arts and Professor of Music. Each year, we recognize a graduating senior in the arts by awarding the Sudler Prize. This is Duke University's highest recognition for a student artist. Our arts departments each nominate one senior to be considered for the Sudler Prize, and a review committee of faculty from all areas of the arts evaluate the candidates' portfolios. It is my great pleasure to award the 2020 Sudler Prize to Thandolwethu Mamba, a gifted operatic baritone who majored in music. Thando has performed in operatic productions in Italy. He has been a soloist with the regional orchestra, and he has participated in musical theater and student vocal ensembles here on campus. Congratulations, Thando, for your many contributions to Duke over the last 4 years. We wish you every success as you continue voice studies at the Frost School of Music at the University of Miami next year.
I'm so happy to say a few words about Thandolwethu Mamba. Thando is not only one of the most talented students I've encountered at Duke, but also one of the kindest human beings I've had the privilege to work with. Thando arrived here with an amazing instrument and could easily have been satisfied with that level of singing. However, he threw himself into the music department offerings to become a better and more rounded artist. He took piano class so that he didn't need to rely on recordings or me to learn music. He took theory and history to more deeply appreciate the great music all around him, and did it all with a smile and a warm, open heart. By the time he leaves here, he will have won the Duke-wide Sudler Prize in the Arts, Benenson Award, the Raleigh Symphony Concerto winner, and a scholarship competition at the University of Oklahoma. I'm sure there are more, but I think those are the high points. I worked too with Thando in opera theater, and there was no one in that ensemble that was more supportive and genuinely kind to his colleagues. And whenever I needed a hand, he was always first to volunteer to lug furniture and props, as well as other less glamorous duties. My one regret is that we can't be doing this in person so that I could let him borrow and wear the cowardly lion wig one last time. Good luck, Thando. I've told you this before, but I'll be there for all your debuts. I'm waiting and excited to see what's next for you.
Thando, I have so many things to congratulate you about. Of course, you've been winning awards and doing these wonderful performances. Nice story about Thando for anyone who is interested. I had the opportunity to have Thando in my music history class, and we were talking a lot about opera, which is, of course, something that Thando loves deeply. And it became clear, quite by accident, that Thando had actually studied in Armenia. So I embarrassed him thoroughly by speaking to him in Armenian in front of the whole class, and subsequently whenever I saw him afterwards. So anyway, Thando, shad shnoraborumen, congratulations, and I wish you all the best.
Hi, Thando. Well, it's 2 minutes to talk about 4 years, and it seems altogether too small for all the things that we've been through in the last 4 years. First of all, I want to say how very proud I am of you. You've just come so far in 4 years. You've worked hard to get to this day, and I know it's not always been easy. You've had a lot of sorrows and difficulties and trials, but you've always met those difficulties with a smile and a can-do attitude. I well remember the first time I heard you sing. You came into the studio to audition for voice lessons, and I listened and I thought, well, goodness, that's a talent to be reckoned with. What I didn't know then was all the other little things that would add into making you the artist that you are today. There's your voice, of course, your hard work, your ability to communicate yourself to an audience, and that all combines to make you what you are today, which is the young artist. You've been a wonderful student. You're always cheerful, ready to work, ready to accept criticism, take it and grow with it, and willing to work hard to trust your teachers and to go wherever we led you, no matter how much you didn't see where that path was going to lead. I knew for sure that you were something special in that first semester in opera workshop when I assigned you to sing the Cowardly Lion in the Wizard of Oz excerpts. You embraced the silly wig, the outrageous acting, and the high B flat, which you brought to rehearsal one day, and really made that part your own. From the Wizard of Oz to singing the Mahler songs of the Wayfarer in 4 years. I've never, ever seen you shirk from the hard work that it takes you to get from where you are to where you need to be. So it's particularly gratifying for me to see that Duke and the larger community of musicians have also seen your potential and rewarded it. So this year, you've received highest distinction in music for your recital and paper. You've received the Duke International Student Award for Creativity, the 2020 Lewis Sudler Prize, the highest honor given by Duke University to a graduating senior for outstanding service and profile in the creative or performing arts. And the larger community has also joined in celebrating your achievements this year. The Raleigh Symphony Orchestra awarded you first place and a performance with the symphony when you won the statewide Rising Star Young Artist Competition. The Benton Schmidt Foundation awarded you a large scholarship in a competition in Oklahoma. Last but not least, you have been won a place in graduate school at the University of Miami for further vocal studies, where you were awarded a graduate assistantship and a scholarship. Thando, I know that you are on a wonderful journey in music. I'm honored and privileged to have been a small part of it and witnessed the beginning of your career in music. You have much to say, and the world needs to hear your story and share your artistic vision. Enjoy every minute of your journey and come back and sing for us often.